Oh my god!
I'm just getting worse and worse at Call of Duty as the fucking years go on.
I feel like I've been trying to get better again. I think it's I don't know.
Won't be long, I'll be selling this motherfucker.
I'm putting it. I'm turning it in. He's like, I'm done.
Fucking hang the headset up for good, boys.
That's so sad. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Beast back again with another video. I've just been doing a lot of thinking lately. It's been about 3 months since I actually made my last upload, and I kind of just talked about the current situation. And a lot's happened since then, as you guys know, and I think it's just tested a lot of people's strength mentally and just physically, just a lot of stuff. And, you know, myself included. So if any of you know, need someone to talk to, I'm here. You know, because a lot of people are just going through a lot of shit. It's not pretty. It's pretty ugly. You know, not just in the United States, but, you know, a lot of the world. But I think the United States right now is dealing with probably one of the most difficult situations it's dealt with in many years. Just because of the raw nature of how this country is. And it's shitty, man. But I'm doing my best to keep it positive and just bring a lot of positivity into people's lives, uplift them any way I can, anywhere I can. Because that's how we're going to get through this. You know, there's not going to be a lot of good that's going to come from being negative and pessimistic. Because a lot of people are thinking all the time, oh, what next? What now? You know, and if you keep thinking what next, what now, you're going to get what's next and what's now. And, you know, the thing is, something had to happen. It's kind of like a weak link in a chain. Eventually, when enough strain gets put on it, it's going to snap. And I feel like our country's been going in that direction the past, really the past few decades, honestly. Like, this country's been up and down, obviously, and you know, we've come really far from where we used to be as far as how this country first started, and I feel like we've got a long ways to go, but there's a lot we can learn, not just from a political standpoint. I'm never going to get political on these channels, by the way, so don't worry. I don't do politics because I feel like they're way too opinionated. No one ever approaches them objectively. They always approach them based on their emotions. And I just don't get into it. It gets messy. You know, if you want my opinion on it, I just want what's best for the American people, the individual, so to speak. And the problem is you can't please everybody. And not everything is going to benefit everybody that makes the decisions, I guess, as far as just how the country, whatever, it might as well be the same thing. It's just one big company, but how it all functions. And I just I want to live to see a day where the country gets better, and I believe it will. I think that there's a lot of people that have been trying to stand up for what they believe is right, not just with, you know, the Black Lives Matter movement, but other stuff, you know, with COVID going on. People are standing up for not tolerating all these shutdowns. It's getting out of control. We understand now, after we get a lot of the numbers back, that it's just a bunch of bullshit, you know, but a lot of stuff gets blown out of proportion, especially around election years. It just gets really messy. And, you know, a lot of it's just to distract from the bigger problems, whatever it may be going on in that specific time. And like I said, I just want to see people be able to go back to work and support their families and themselves. That's really all I want to see. And, you know, it's weird because I've had a lot of time to think, I guess, with just, you know, the weird, just all the inconveniences going on. I've had a lot of time to think. I haven't really been playing a lot of games, believe it or not. And you would think most people during the pandemic, like, I would be uploading a lot. I've been taking a lot of time to just kind of focus on myself, and I believe that a lot of people should be doing the same. Kind of, I mean, you got a lot more free time probably than you used to have, so just take time to reflect on yourself, what you want out of life, and your current situations and stuff like that. And You know, if you're supporting people, like if you got family that you're supporting or spouses or whoever, yeah, it's time to reflect. And, you know, that's the thing is, it just goes to show how quickly shit can hit the fan in the world. You know, this snowballed around March, and it's almost in July. That's pretty wild. You know, I thought this stuff was going to be over around June, but it probably, a lot of this shit going in the air right now, it's probably not going to end around until after election, because, like I said, this is just to distract from the bigger issue, so it's just a lot of shit. And it seems like it gets crazier every election year. I don't know why they got to step it up. I'm tired of seeing it. I mean, I want to see good. I want to bring the good, you know, and that's all I want. You know, I just want to see good, and I'm going to do what I can to just uplift people, like I said, and just try to put more good in the world. You know, it only takes a little bit of an influence to make a big difference. And if a lot of people actually act upon that, you know, think about that, it's going to make a big deal. But I just kind of want to talk to you guys for a little bit, just one-to-one, just kind of vent a little bit, because I haven't made a video in a while. And, you know, I know I made that video 3 months ago, and I really just kind of was just wanting to vent a little bit. But I really wanted to kind of get down to the root of the issue in this video and kind of give my thoughts on how I've been handling the situation the past few months. And I think I've been doing pretty well. You know, like I said, I've just been trying to kind of do my own thing, go with the flow. And, you know, like I said, just spend time with friends and family when I can, and just kind of play games and just try to distract myself from just some of the shit going on. You know, you can't get so involved with the news and what you see on TV and what you see on Facebook or any type of social media. I just try to avoid it because, like I said, it's very opinionated and it's very brainwashy type of propaganda, and it's just very negative, honestly. And in all honesty, this dude can catch this nade real quick too. I had a feeling they were running to C, and that's why I threw that. I thought it was a pretty good play. But yeah, it's wild. I've been having a little bit of fun though, playing Call of Duty again, just kind of playing the multiplayer, going back to the roots. I hate to say it, but I'm just not a fan of Warzone. I'm not good at it, and that's probably the main reason why, but I don't know what it is. I was really good at Blackout, and I enjoyed Blackout pretty good. Obviously, it had its frustrating moments, but I can't get W's in Warzone for whatever reason. So, sorry, I don't like it. It's just, I don't like it that much anyways. I feel like there's a lot of little things that piss me off. I don't like the fact that people can get the gulag. I know a lot of people like that. I don't like the gulag. I get pissed off being sent to the gulag and then losing again if I do lose, which is usually half of the time it's a flip of the coin. That shit just sets me off, man. I'm not a big fan of that, but the multiplayer is still pretty solid in this game, in my opinion. Obviously, it looks like they've done some balancing. This is season 4 now, I believe, that's out. They got the Vector now, which is, it seems like a pretty good gun. I haven't got my hands on it yet, so we'll have to wait and see. But my go-to guns are still the Uzi and the MP5 and then the M13. Those 3 guns. The Uzi's really underrated. Now people are saying it's overpowered because I think it got a buff. People are stupid. Oh, a gun killed me 3 times in the match. It's overpowered. Nah, you just suck. I mean, that's usually the case, but the Uzi's actually, like I said, been the most slept-on gun in Call of Duty Modern Warfare in quite some time. I mean, even before the buffs, I always liked using this gun because I thought it was a really weird, quirky gun. And once you actually ranked it up and got the attachments for it, this gun puts in work, man. And I haven't even got that really long extended barrel for it that you got to do the extra challenges for. I'm curious how that works. The gun really doesn't need a barrel. Like in this clip that, you know, this match that you're seeing in particular, I think the only thing that thing has on it is just the regular extended barrel, and that's it. I don't have anything else besides that, an extended mag and just all the speed attachments that make it ADS faster and move faster. But gun's crazy. It's a good gun. It's one of my go-tos for sure. I actually use it more than MP5 when I'm struggling now, just because I'm more comfortable with it, I suppose. But MP5 is still a beast. And yeah, I mean, that's just kind of how Call of Duty's been going the past few weeks and so forth. We don't know if the next Call of Duty is going to come out this year or not. I'm actually kind of curious. I mean, I haven't heard an announcement of it, and now there's anyone else that I'm aware of. So I'm really curious, are they going to come out with a Call of Duty, or are they just going to have to delay it because of all the COVID BS, making everybody not be able to work and all that weird shit. But anyways, that'll do it for the gameplay, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it, and thanks for tuning in. If you still check out my channel, I really very much appreciate it. And feel free to drop some comments down below. And just feel free to vent on what you think about the whole situation going on. I hope you're all doing well. Health is wealth in 2020. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.